Hey guys, so as promised, what we're going to do today is we're going to start The Crew 2, this game from June 29th, 2018, today on 11/14/2024. So I created a new Ubisoft account and I got the game again, brand new. So we're going to give this a shot. We're going to try this game from the beginning with all the updates, with 6 years of updates to see how the game plays. Here we go. Brand new account. I didn't realize with this game you actually can't reset your progress, so I had to buy the game again to do my test. But like I said, the game is around $5 now, so it's really not bad. Set up our options before we get started here. Looks good. Actually, I think it saved my settings from... What I'm going to do is get rid of the music. You know what, I'll get rid of the music after we get the game started. Alright, let's play. So I think what really bothered me originally was that there was so much to do on this game, and it wasn't really directed. I didn't know what I should be doing at any time. So let's see, I'm going to read a little bit, watch some of the cutscenes, if there's cutscenes. I really don't know what I'm getting into. Let's go over the entire USA. Here we go. So we have to pick a character. Guys, I'm back. I actually lost battery on my headset. So let's go back to picking our character. Oh, it's not that many. Okay. So I just came from playing the Solar Crown test drive. There were a lot of characters in that game. So we'll go with this guy, number 7.
Okay, guys, come on, get a move on. We're going on soon. Ah, Hiroyuki Carter.
Hey, call me Hero.
Pleasure to meet you. I was beginning to think you and your driver weren't going to make it. I'm from Live, the camera company sponsoring this race, and I'll be heading up this event. Walk with me.
Look, thanks again. I'm really stoked about this. Thanks for giving us the shot.
Don't mention it. We're always on the lookout for new talent, and you and your friend fit the bill. And I don't have to tell you this, but you do right by yourselves in this race, you'll see a lot of doors opening up for you.
Gotcha. We won't disappoint you.
Disappoint me? That's not what this is about. It's your chance to impress people who matter. The events my company organizes are a feeder for every racing family out there. You
I
do
was
want to
always
race,
a
yes?
story game
Oh
kind of guy.
yeah, this is
So I want
such
to
a big
watch all
deal
these
for us.
cutscenes.
We've
I
tried
think years ago I
broadcasting our
may
races,
have
but
skipped
no
the
dice.
cutscenes.
I guess nobody wants to see nobody's.
Pretty cool. They got Formula 1
Trust me.
cars.
Just show the
Statue of
world what
Liberty,
you've got in this one. You'll get followers like that.
New York
Run a
City.
good race, and you'll find your options and your followers increasing.
We'll give it our best.
Hero, my friend. I don't want your best. I want legendary badassdom. Anyway, I've got to go. Something about putting on a race. Best of luck.
Okay, thanks.
CO1 Camaro. One thing about this game, it
You're
seems
good
to
to
have
go,
a lot
buddy.
of
Break
cars.
a leg. Hell, break anything you have to. Drive like I know you
So I
can.
didn't
and
have
we'll
all
be
that
the big
many
leagues in
cars
no time.
in my previous career. I think that what happened was I really just lost motivation to play this, but I was also in college at the time. So I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I want to give this
Welcome
game
to
a
the
chance
city
now.
that never sleeps. In this event, you'll see New York taken over by racers in a way you never could have imagined. It's not just a city. It's a playground for the best pilots and drivers of today and tomorrow.
Wars GT3. For now, we got the automatic transmission. I'm gonna end up swapping this out for the manual, but now keep it the way it is.
We're here today to watch the first episode of this year's Live Extreme series. In this
So I
new
think
season,
that the music is
talented newcomers
definitely
have a shot at taking
too
on
loud.
established stars and a
Can't
chance
hear
to
the engine.
impress all the
I always
racing
drive these
teams
cars
out here.
manual.
And believe me, they're
Now I can't
watching.
even hear the engine.
And just as important, they need to generate excitement. That's how fans flock to them. And that's what it's all about, right? Become a racer, steal the show, and see your follower numbers soar. speaking of soaring, get a load of that jump. There you have it, folks. The numbers are going through the roof.
Oh, we have nitrous in this game. Definitely missed nitrous when I was playing Solo Crown Forza. I think the frame rates are dropping a little bit. Probably I go off camera. I'll adjust a little bit down the settings to get a slightly smoother experience.
And now live goes to the extreme.
See if we could adjust this to medium quick, so that we get a little bit better. Set this for medium for now, so that we get a smoother experience here. We'll always adjust it higher later.
You'll gain followers by winning, of course, but that's not the only way. Do a spectacular stunt like this, and the fans will come a-running. Check it out.
I guess the whole purpose of this game is to get attention. 740, 930 followers. Gives you an incentive at least to hit some of these ramps and things like that. I think that when I saw videos of this game, I didn't really understand why they had the ramps and stuff. I said, oh, it's not real. But I get it now. But really, my main reason to play this game
We're 2/3 of the way
is to see
through,
if
and I
the
believe
Crew
we're
Motorfest
watching a
is
new
worth playing.
star exploding onto the circuit.
So I want to give this older game a chance. And they also said you could import some of your cars to the new game, which I don't know if I will do. Let's see how hard it is to get the cars here.
We kick it up a notch for the grand finale. This is how it is these days. Just being a good pilot isn't enough anymore. You've got to shine on and off the course, staying sharp on the social media side. It's simple math. The more followers you have, the more followers you'll get. Sign on with your first racing team, and the second will start looking at you. Pile up supporters, and the contracts will be knocking on your door. To put it another way, a driver who attracts enough followers will open up new styles of racing. We call them disciplines. You'll call them awesome. And isn't awesome what we're all after?
It's interesting with the plane.
I can sense
how
a
the
rush of
controls are
followers
inverted.
coming, can't you?
1,000 followers.
From the heart of New York City, this was the Live Extreme Series, Episode 1. Thank you for watching, and remember to follow us on all social media.
Alright, so we start in New York. Pretty cool.
Cool, it is official, my friend. We have made the big time. We're still gonna have to prove ourselves, but that's more than fine. You know, we've got the right stuff. There's so much to try. Boats, planes, all kinds of cars. It's like the world's biggest buffet menu, and we gotta take a bite out of everything. We're talking street racers, off-road, pro racing, freestyle. We could take a test run with any of them. Or if you ask me, do them all.
I think
Pick which
that
one you
this
want to try
game
first,
years
and let's
ago,
go.
the reason I wanted
My
to play it
friend,
is because it
welcome
had
to the
motorcycles.
Motor Nation.
So I was looking for like MX versus ATV and some of those games for
Now, we've
motorcycle.
got 4 ways we can get this puppy rolling.
Okay.
It's your pick. How do you want to start?
So we had off-road, street racing, freestyle, and pro racing. So I'm definitely a street racing type of guy. So we got 9,000 bucks and 1,200 followers. If we go here, all the same. Okay. Yeah, let's start with street racing. We'll start on the West Coast. And I got neon
Look what
tires.
we have here. The name's Latrell. I'm sort of like the unofficial welcoming committee for the street racing family. We tune our rides, show them off, and race 'em. If that sounds like something you want in on, you gotta show me something. I'll loan you a car, but you gotta do the driving. If you win, you're one of us. Just remember, the car's a loaner. Don't scratch it.
Let's see what we get for the bus. Looks like we're back in the Porsche.
3,
Yep, here we go.
2, 1.
I think the first thing I gotta do is get rid of this music. Make the engine sound a little bit loud. Let's see if we're able to pause. Some of these games you can't pause now, but turn the vehicles up. Turn off the radio. Turn off the music. The radio maybe we could leave on. Okay, let's see how the sound is now. Oh yeah, much better. Made a big difference. The handling's a bit. I got this game. So I did a little playthrough on my old account. I'll say one thing. The speed on this game is definitely way off. Going 90, 100 miles an hour. And one thing about the Need for Speed games, in this little crowd, they're very good at the speed. They're going 100 miles an hour. I feel like they're going. This game feels slow. Nitrous. Second time. Start catching up. So it's definitely different coming to a new racing game. You gotta learn all the mechanics, steering, all that. So for this game, it's definitely not bad at all. I feel kind of bad that I missed out on this game.
All right, you did it. Now come with me.
So I guess even
Got
if you get
something for
8th
you I
place,
think
you
you're
can
gonna
still
like.
succeed here.
That was some fine racing, which means you punched your ticket to the spot, the place where the street racing community hangs. I'm part of the crew here that's looking to take what we do legit. Feel the same way? Maybe we can help each other out. This guy, on the other hand, wants to keep it on the streets. His name's Edgar Marquez, but you best call him Tio. He's the champion racer around here, the king of the quarter mile. You want to take a shot at him, it's going to take everything you got. And maybe a few things I can teach you. You got talent, but I can give you skills. You see those cars? One of them's yours. Reward for winning that trial. It'll be a little tougher to earn the rest, though. You gotta buy those.
We didn't actually
Win
win it,
enough races,
but
get
I
enough
guess it was good
cred,
enough.
and
8th
you'll
place.
get to play with all sorts
The
of
Arc
toys.
7, the Miata.
Drifting, drag racing, You get the idea. You gotta
Ah,
run
drifting,
and you gotta
drag racing.
win.
It's cool.
Now, pick your
Reminds
ride.
me of some of the old Need for
Get
Speed games.
behind the wheel and let's see what you got.
Let's see what car we can pick. Okay, so the different levels allow you to get different, the only free vehicles, the Miata, that's it. What about these cars? So if I select this, I'm gonna get your free vehicle first. But can we test drive the Bugatti if we want? Let's try it. Oh, can't test drive nothing. Okay, so we'll take the Miata. Ah, okay. You have to pick a few cars. We got the Mustang. I picked the Mustang on Solid Crown. This car was actually really good. Audi TT. It's funny. So these are the same cars I have in Solid Crown. I have the Mustang, the Audi TT. I don't think the Miata exists in Solid Crown now. It'd be funny if I start with the Mustang again here. I think I'm going to. Ah, this is only $1. Ah, but it's locked. Okay. We got the Ford Crown Vic 2008. That's really cool. My father has that car. 2004. So if you look at all the cars, oh, Jeep Wrangler. So you got some pretty normal cars here, which is cool. Silverado. It's always fun for me to look at some of the cars that they have. KX450. Harley 883. Wow. A lot of options in this game. The Raptor, Ford, Fiat, Indian Scout. That's cool. Wow, a lot of bikes. I don't know what this season pass stuff means. I remember in my other game I had this R1200. Cool Cadillac Escalade. It's cool to see a game that you can get some of the normal cars. You know, so it's actually cool that these are cars that you probably either have or at least you've seen them. They're available that I can buy some of these cars. Like Golf GTI, 370Z. You know, I don't always like that some of these games they have all the best cars and you say I can't even like a Touareg. This is something that a lot of people have. It's cool. I like it. 2008 Crown Vic. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that. This is my dad's car. 2008 Crown Vic. So it looks like the cars are pretty expensive. So I would say that it's really 10 times what the cars should be. Well, not always, but it's like if we see the Crown Vic is 175,000, I would expect it to be like a $17,000 car. I think that's probably about right. Then you have this Mercedes 300 SLR, which is a real deal. Same thing with the Skyline. Yeah, so I guess we just gotta go for it. So let's take our free Mustang and we'll get out of here. Oh, you have to pick the color. Let's see. I think we'll go with black. Different rims. This is pretty cool. It reminds me a little bit of Solid Crown. Oh, so now we got all these events available. So I think this is what happened
Cool.
the
You know
first
how
time
we
I
were
played this
talking about
game.
tricking out our
There was
rides?
so many events
Now we've got the
everywhere.
tools to do it at the
And I said,
house.
like, what?
Just
Why
no
are there so
flame
many events
decals, okay?
available? So I forgot kind of what this game really, what it meant. And I think that I didn't know really what was going on. Let's see if we can, I don't think we're going to drive all the way there, but let's see how far it is. 75 miles. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to see how we can get this car into manual mode. Turn up the vibration a little bit. I don't totally know what this all means. It would definitely be cool to get this all going. Okay, let's map the controller. I'm just gonna do a couple more minutes of playing here. General controls. Let's see how we... There's the car controls. Ground vehicle. Okay. Oh, so the gears is actually... I remembered how I set it up on the other game.
Don't forget, you can open the map and see if there are any activities available anywhere. Not that just pounding around isn't...
Let's kill this music. I don't see...
Fun.
I didn't turn off the radio in this game. That's how you change the view.
Okay, that's the photo app. With this, you can grab pictures and share them. Even better, you can capture moments for the photo album. And if the picture's a tough one to take, don't worry. You can go back and forth on the timeline to find that one perfect moment.
This is definitely the older Mustang that I had in Solid Crown. It's a photo app. Actually don't know how to change the radio on here. Let's see if we go under controls here. I don't actually see radios. How to turn on and off the radio. So we got the map. I think for now we're just gonna turn off the radio. Let's see how to get rid of it. Okay. I keep on pressing this photo mode. Let's just change my camera. Plus, I guess the nitrous is default in these cars. Just to explore the city a little bit, we will drive out to Long Island. The handling is pretty good. Traffic doesn't seem too bad. Now, so I think when I was racing, I said that the speed feels a little bit too slow. Now it's a little better. Oh, but this car takes the turns way too easy. I want to see what happens when we get out of the city. Once we take our drive over to New York. Still think I gotta change some of the settings for the graphics. I'm stuttering a little bit.
Hear that beeping? That's your radar going off, which means there's a live reward nearby that you can track down and collect. The closer you are, the faster the beeps. See if you can find it.
Definitely a pretty easy game to play, it seems. Dude, that roads are really straight. I don't know what that green light is. It's like a gear indicator. It seems like it's definitely a pretty scaled back map, I would say. I wonder if we can make the map so that north faces upwards. One thing I don't see is like a partial throttle. Seems like the gas is either on or off. I guess that's the throttle dead zone. I don't know if I turned off the throttle dead zone. I'm not really a fan of that. Let's see. Throttle dead zone is on. Let's turn that off. Turn the linearity up. I don't know what all this clamping is about. Let's turn off these dead zones. Clamping. Okay. That's better. Okay. Throttle's still super sensitive. I guess that's kind of how it is. I don't think I'm gonna finish this drive to New York now, but check it out later. Curious to see what route we're taking here. So we're going up the mountain. It's pretty cool, actually. Go another 5 miles or so. I'm gonna call it for now. About 60 miles. These cars handle a little too good for 90, 100 miles an hour. Yeah, it's funny. So the Mustang in Solar Crown, it's so much faster than this one. But I guess it's a 6-year newer Mustang. That one, I think it revs to around 8,000 RPM. Mustang definitely came a long way. Let's try to go inside the car for a little bit. I'll say one thing, when you drive from inside the car, it definitely feels faster. We're about to pass something. Let's see what this is. Right at the 60-mile mark. That was one. Private courier mission. Ah, cool. That reminds me of the old test drive. You gotta go and deliver stuff. That's cool, actually. I didn't know that this game did that. Yeah, I like the speedometer. Feels very real. Or, like so many of these games that they put the gauges in kilometers. It just doesn't look real at all. The tack, everything looks real. I never knew that this game had delivery missions. Yeah, I really forgot a lot about this game. I think it was mostly because I was in school at the time and I didn't really have a lot of time to play games. I believe that was when I was getting into the Forza Horizon 1. It might have been the type of thing where I said, oh, well, this game doesn't have as cool of cars as Forza, so I'm just going to Forza. And I wasn't always a Forza player, that's the other thing. I'm a Forza player when I had the Xbox, so I always had PlayStation until the Xbox One. I saw how successful the Xbox 360 was, and I had PlayStation 3. And when the next gen came out, I went for the Xbox One. Turned out, hindsight's 2020, that the PS4 ended up being a better console for that generation. But I thought it would be a continuation of the 360 and the success. But anyway, so when I was on the Xbox One, that's when I really started to play the Forza series. I was able to play the Forza Horizon 1 on my Xbox One backward compatibility. That was one of the main reasons I went for that console. Let's finish up this mission. think we're gonna call it for now. We'll come back to play this game a little bit later. First mission's completed. Unload this thing. So we brought this to its destination. Good. Alright.
Hey,
Oh, so
look!
that's how
We
you
got loot
pop.
for that. You should grab it. I'm sure it's gonna come in handy. The
Speed trap.
loot consists of parts you can use to upgrade your rides, so keep bringing it in. I don't know if you've noticed, but skills are all...
Cool. See if we can equip the loot that we got, make this car a little bit better. I don't totally see how to do it. Ah, so they gave me better brakes. Cool. I'll take it, even though I'm going to lose a little bit of my top speed. Alright guys, so I'm going to be signing off for now, and later on, we'll do a little more playthrough of this game. Maybe we'll finish the drive to New York, and we'll go from there. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.